Okay, so I'm just going to be asking you a series of questions. If you feel uncomfortable answering any of them, we'll skip them and move on. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. Does that make sense? I got cyberbullied in the beginning of 10th grade, and this girl was posting anonymous comments on my pictures saying how I was ugly and fat, and she would send me texts about how she saw me in the hallway and I didn't look good that day, or something about my appearance, and she always had a nasty comment to say.
I always get body shamed for being thick or being too big.
I did report it to guidance, but unfortunately they didn't do anything and they really couldn't find out who it was because it was anonymous. I felt like hurt at first because when somebody's saying a bunch of mean things to you, it kind of gets to you, even though you're taught not to worry about everybody else's opinions.
I've experienced it. I'm happy to say that I don't really experience it anymore because I learned to love myself and love who I am, and I think that's what other people should do. If people learn to love and respect themselves, they wouldn't be on social media shaming people for their body, cyberbullying anyone.
I was upset for a few days, but then I just realized that other people's opinions don't determine who you actually are, that how you feel about yourself determines the way that you are. I didn't want to let it drag me down for a long time because I felt like that steals your joy if you just let somebody's words have power over you all the time. And I felt like I dealt with it in an okay manner because I was okay after a few days. I was hurt, cause, somebody's nasty comments on the internet, and, they're always up there, and, everybody could see them, and everybody sees how everybody's talking about you, and it does hurt, but, it's gonna be okay, and one person's opinion doesn't really affect you.
I think people cyberbully because they honestly have nothing else better to do. If you're on the computer and your life is boring and there's just something missing, they just take their anger out on social media, and I think that's why people cyberbully. One, because they're probably insecure. Two, because they probably have nothing better to do. That's just not okay.
I think people cyberbully because they're mad at their lives or they're angry and they need to, I guess, hurt others to feel better about themselves, or they need to cope with their anger, and not everybody can cope with anger in a positive way.
It's something that people shouldn't take lightly. It destroys other people's lives. Cyberbullying could lead to such serious problems and lasting problems. People can commit suicide over it. People can stop wanting to go to school.
Yeah, I hope that cyberbullying will eventually come down. It's a really big epidemic right now, but hopefully it'll die down a little bit, and kids will understand that people's opinions shouldn't affect who you are or dictate the kind of person that you want to be.